Hello, folks. It's Maritime Monday, and you know what that means. The first viewer gets a $50 prize. I was here first, so I will go ahead and claim that. I hope this stream finds you well. I'm doing real good, and I'm joined as I almost said as usual. That's weird. I'm joined by Caspa. Caspa, how are you?
Bangarang!
Nice, nice, nice. What was your favorite? Like, if you think of your favorite Robin Williams costume, what would that be?
I would think that would be Patch Adams.
Patch Adams. I'm a Mrs. Doubtfire man, but right on, right on. And I am also joined by Tex, aka Big Meat Axe. Big Meat Axe, how are you?
I'm good, and I would have gone with toys.
Oh yeah. What did he
No,
wear in toys?
see, I was just thinking of something other than Hook. I was just like, not Peter Pan, because I said Bangarang, so I was trying to be, abstract about it. But
That's
yes,
what.
toys. I actually, that was one of my prized movies
I
for a
mean,
very
the
long
plot
time.
wasn't. I mean, that person must have been on acid, but the
Yeah.
costumes and the props and the scenery was crazy for that time of movie making. It
Bangarang.
was impressive.
Good night to you,
They
Don.
did
How are
have
you?
LL Cool J in the movie though.
Oh yeah,
Did
that's right. We got a Dawn D in the chat. Sounds like she might be going nine.
had a pool day today.
How was the pool?
It was good. I didn't go in it.
I had a pool day. Didn't go in the pool.
It's an apartment pool, and it's the Monday after a weekend
You
when
gotta
every
get the
kid
hair
in the
wet at
block
least
has peed
once.
in it.
I was gonna
No.
say there's pubes floating around. Filters are
I
probably
mean,
full of chest hair and
the only
whatnot.
people who use this pool are basically the kids.
Yeah, forget that.
And I know this apartment complex. They ain't walking back to
They-
the bathroom.
you don't give enough credit towards kids. I have never once peed in a pool. Never once.
I used
What?
to, but I broke that habit.
Never once have I peed in a pool. Because I
Like,
thought it was wrong.
Huh.
It was like, no, you don't pee in the pool. You go to the bathroom.
I think the last time maybe it was like when I was 8 and there was just no way I was going to make it. And there was a line out the girls' bathroom. It was like a packed weekend holiday.
The only
And
time
I was
I have
like,
peed in water like that,
it was an emergency.
I was in a lake.
Don likens it to a petri dish.
That's even worse because you're expecting fish to come nibble.
Oh, Jesus. You're in a pool.
It's fish. I've seen them eat puke.
I'm
Like, I was
infecting
on a boat where
fish.
somebody
It's
got
not like there's
like
not
motion
enough fish
sickness.
pooping in it and to begin with.
I mean, I've eaten puke too. My own.
And that's
Yeah,
why you
true.
get
True.
beaver fever if you drink lake water.
Did you say Bieber fever?
Beaver fever.
Oh, I thought you said
Like
yeah, like Justin
Justin,
Bieber.
the worst
Yeah.
dysentery ever for like 24 hours because
to
you
be
drank too much
honest,
lake
my
water.
my daughter had fever for a little while.
What'd
Like
you
it's
have to
very
do?
common in camp.
Like how Tex, like abstract and like secluded my daughter is now. Like
Yeah.
her favorite people used to be fucking Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber.
Oh. Oh, speaking of which,
But
let's call this
but
ship to Taylor Swift because it's
now that
fast.
she's now that she's 15. No, no, no. What did you say it was
Ooh.
going to be called? The
Courtney
Courtney.
Cox Arquette.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is I that was perfect.
All
I
right.
love that
We'll
name.
stick with that. This is the Courtney Cox Arquette. She's very, very attractive leaving the dock, but check back in an hour. It's gonna be a mess. Oh, let's set sail, shall
You
we?
know what you're doing.
Oh, when you said that last night, I was like, that is perfect.
It's wait, it's beat me. Are you still on the docks?
Well,
I
do
took
we
a
need to do an emissary or a mission?
No, we don't
Nah,
care about that.
Okay.
it's not about the money tonight.
But I
This
get
is an all
bored.
expense paid.
So we're just looking for the Meg.
Looking for the
No,
Meg.
we're just looking.
Yeah, looking
We're
for
just looking.
people. We'll sail by people and see how they react to our closeness, to our intimacy with them. And any skeleton ship is hopefully
This is
good
how
as
you have
dead.
a lot of fun in the seats.
Okay, can we vote on a merchant just so I can get mileage?
No one's there
Yeah,
with you. Oh, on the
but if you
table.
get it and
Just
come
on the
aboard,
quest,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
All right, make sure I got a mission here.
Hell, here's a little island so we can get
Yeah.
some meats.
We know how you love your meat.
I do. I want to make sure everyone's got a full belly of regen. Then die in a real quick, clumsy way.
So the regen doesn't matter at all.
Right. Yep. That's how we
You
do.
die before you have any chance of using your regen.
You're being
I
fool.
only say that because
Go
of
behind the
strategy
bushes.
sometimes. I'm like, I'm gonna take regen. Go kill
What?
these people. And then I
What?
die and I'm like, oh, I wasted all that regen.
Yeah, I've been there too many times. Well, Don, I don't do it anymore. I mean, I'm talking as a kid, but I mean, you missed out on that sensation of getting in the pool and just total relaxation. Okay, I better stop. It's just a confession. I'm over it.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, is that why? Like, because that was never a sensation for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you
is
should
that
try
why
it
kids
just
pee in a
once.
pool? Is because of the sensation of being in the water and being in the warm water?
Yeah, and maybe if it's like a baby pool,
It's
you can
like
actually see the water
the
level
warm
change.
water with somebody's hand in it sensation.
What?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
somebody's what?
Like that's a like you've
Dip,
never heard of that? Like
With somebody's
while
hand in it.
somebody's sleeping, you dip
right,
their
you dip their
hand in a
hand in
cup of
warm
warm
water.
water and
Yeah,
it
I've
makes
heard
them
that
pee the
too.
bed.
And I've never had it work. I've tried it on a few people. I've never had
You gotta
it work.
get the right temperature. Temperature is optimal.
And
You
they
won't
don't
see
tell
this
you the right
coming.
temperature. They just
You
tell you
have
warm
Google
water.
nowadays. You gotta get like one of those little digital thermometers and get the temperature right, and then quickly run it in and put the person's hand in it.
So there is
It's
a
all about
science to it.
temperature.
You know what's awful is
This is why I don't play practical jokes on Caspa. It's not even fair.
no. My last practical
lived
joke
at
that I
camp.
played is we broke 3 NyQuil pills into someone's drink so they would pass out,
That's funny.
and then we shaved their head.
Okay, now it's funny. Now it's very funny. Matt, Man,
No.
and Bluey, welcome aboard. Good to see
He
you,
hadn't
man.
cut his hair for 10 years.
Oh.
That's not a practical joke. That's just good hygiene.
That's funny.
I took a RIT dye tablet, like one of those tie-dye tablets.
Let's say he's
Hid it,
no
like,
longer
in the
my
laundry
friend.
aisle, and I dipped it in wax 5 times, unscrewed the shower head that my brother was gonna use, and I put the dye tablet in, and it takes about 15 minutes for the wax to wear off, and then it goes blue. My brother looked like a Smurf for a week.
The last practical joke, on par with, not on par, similar, like in that vein that I did, because I've toned it down, right? But I was at my sister-in-law's house. She was having a party, and she did have brownies with chocolate frosting, icing, whatever. And I went in the restroom, and I was drunk, of course. I took her toilet paper off the roll, and then I grabbed her hand towel and took it to a brownie and just wiped that icing all over it and hung it right back next to the toilet. And they were out in the garage smoking, so I went out in the garage. I was like, Lynn, you're out of toilet paper. she went in there and she's like, what the fuck? Then she laughed. Unfortunately, she figured it out too damn quick. Don says, oh yeah, that sure is great. First in cool water, and then all of a sudden you're surrounded by warmth. That's gross. I think that's peeing in the pool. Good to see you too, Matt. Man and Bluey. It's like you're three people. But not at all.
That's not what I meant to do at all.
I don't know. Which way affords us the most map? If the horizon's clear, I mean, I don't see anything.
I thought I saw a ship over to our front left, but I don't see it anymore.
Alrighty, we'll turn a little bit to port. Unless there's animals on this island, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, most distances if you head east northeast.
East northeast. Okay.
Or sorry, west northwest.
West northwest. Gotcha.
I was dyslexic.
It's alright. Alright, little old piggies, and not you guys, though. Anything on this island?
Looks like a random captain.
Yeah, captain's up there.
Yeah, we can do it, and especially in the hopes that there's
sword lunge
chicken.
of all time.
The greatest sword lunge of all time. Time. Right there.
Of all time. Not just our time. All time.
Of all time.
Yeah. Not just of our timeline.
Okay. I think I follow. Pockets are still full, aren't they? Yeah. Yep, they are. Let's think of some more questions. So Casey, has anyone ever told you remind him of Wilford Brimley?
Wilford Brimley? No.
Brimley. No. Okay. Do you like oatmeal?
Brimley, but no, I know who you were talking about. Yeah.
Do you like oatmeal?
Do I like oatmeal?
That's right.
I am not unfond of
Do you
oatmeal.
like the? Do you have the diabetes?
I do not have the.
Okay, so why would they? Why would they compare you to? Yeah, they wouldn't compare you to Wilford Brimley at all. That was a weird question.
I do not have the diabetes.
All right, well.
And that's what made me laugh. It's because you said the diabetes, and that's what he called it.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well then my notes were all wrong. That kind of sucks. Not like Wilford Brimley at all.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not that old yet, so.
Yes.
There you go. Be one day.
Big Meat Axe, same question except for Angela Lansbury.
What was the question?
Does anybody ever say you remind them of Angela Lansbury?
Yes, I solve crimes all the time.
People die in your presence, eh?
That's exactly true.
That's great stuff.
Angel of death.
This is the hard-hitting questions.
Baba Waltos, you're not gonna make me quiet.
Dawn and Matt, man, they want the answers to these questions, damn it, and so that's why they tune in.
Hey, that's why we're here. We're here to answer those questions.
Yeah, this hard-hitting questions. All right, there's got to be some meat here. There's got to be. Let's go ahead and furl the sails if anybody's nearby.
Are we supposed to be collecting meat?
I want meat. Yes.
Do you not want a satisfactory dinner?
There's another.
I feel like a satisfactory dinner.
I do too. We have a big celebration. Lots of food, maybe a song. You can do your classic Lansbury, Brimley scene.
Jesus Christ.
I have no idea.
What did I tell you?
It's worthy of an Oscar. Quick Smoke. There he is, the man, the legend, the Quick Smoke.
What am I listening to right now?
Me beating up a statue.
Pandora?
No, I'm listening to Pandora.
Oh, okay.
It is someone called Scott Bradley doing a jazz rendition of No Diggity.
Oh,
Oh, thank
God.
God. Thanks, Big Meat Axe.
Welcome.
That bitch was gonna kill me. Liking oatmeal have to do with diabetes? That's also a fair question. I should have asked that. That would have probably been a better question. And we got a Judah in the chat. She says we're beautiful sailors.
Is Judah a girl?
She is, yes.
Oh, I never knew that.
I can
But it was a
see.
boy in the Bible.
Yeah, and I've, there are male Judas.
Yeah, you know how people use names, though. You never know.
Right, right.
He was raised Oklahoman, so
I was raised Oklahoman.
It's hard to get.
that's
It's
what
hard to
kind of
kick
Judah
that.
he knows.
When I moved to where I was like, oh, LGBTQ community is really large here. Okay, this is new.
Off the mean streets of Oklahoma. They do have some mean streets, from what I hear, to be honest. So I mean, actually, it's no joke.
It's just redneck fun.
The streets are mean, but
It's only because of the outrageous pickup trucks.
Jesus Christ.
In metropolitan areas.
I live in Texas.
Maybe it was
We're
because
like Oklahoma on crack.
I grew up in the early 80s. Like, for me, I grew up in the inner city when I was a kid because like, I was a
Inner
poor
city of
kid.
Oklahoma.
Single mom, raising a kid. We
You
grew
were
up,
a
I was
single
the only
mom.
white kid in my neighborhood. Only white kid, or only one of 5 white kids in my whole school. And, like, I didn't know I knew about gangs only because they were like the neighborhood representatives. That's the way I looked at them.
Huh. Yeah.
And then when I moved to the suburbs, that's when I learned about like all the like weird, messed up, like druggy part about it. It was more like sections. Like, yeah, you don't go here, you don't go there without a representative.
I see. Yeah. I kind of grew up in a rough neighborhood. The short east side of Columbus isn't. It's nothing to write
It's like
home
the
about.
country
That's for
club.
sure.
You got to be with a member if you're coming in as a guest.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
I mean that's kind of how it was. But like, until I moved to the suburbs, I didn't learn about like
I just
really
made
bad things.
you say that the ghetto is similar to a country club.
It is. It really is.
We all have our factions and we all operate the same way. It's a conspiracy. We're all freaking lemmings.
I
It's
was
just
in a
that
gang, but we didn't really do much except for like ride bicycle. Well, we don't all like pee in the pool. We'd all pee in the pool together.
if
Because
Except
I
of
mean, that
course,
was.
of
I
course.
mean, you're just gonna do that.
this was a sim, there would be no peeing in the pool. That's how I know that Caspa's idol is wrong. This was not a sim.
I
Neil
found one
deGrasse,
pig. It didn't yield any meat.
Neil Tyson Degrassi.
That's.
What?
Try not to talk science here.
That your idol, Caspa.
It's not my idol, but
You
I
had
think
a
he's really
dream like
freaking
about
cool.
him.
Yeah.
He's kind of smart.
What she's talking about is I had a dream about Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, do tell.
He gave me the fist bump.
Like he
Like,
impressed like the astrophysicist.
like in my dream,
Oh yeah.
like someone was having an argument with me, and for some reason I came out with some like weird like physics like answers, like astrophysics, I don't know, in the dream, but it was like way beyond my limit of like understanding. But
So
in my
you
dream, it
channeled your
sounded
Neil
really cool.
deGrasse Tyson.
And when I turned around, because I
Fist
felt like
bump.
I was like boom, I felt like I dropped the bomb on him, and I turned around, and Neil deGrasse Tyson was behind me and went yeah, and gave me the fist, and we fist bumped,
He gave you the fist.
and I was like, yeah, that's right, I just laid it on him, didn't I? Boom, fist bump.
It's a pretty intense nightmare.
It was awesome.
Let me catch up with
I know
chat
where you're
here.
trying to take this, but you can't take
Yeah,
this
several
dream
times
away.
I tried.
I woke up and I had felt really good.
Quick Smoke informs us. Well, okay, Judah also informs us in case there was any. She's 100% woman. Okay,
All right.
let that sink in. We're not talking about a
Oh.
95-5 split. And Quick Smoke mentions that Judah's
Extra
not just a
hours
woman, but
go
she is a
round.
Georgios, or she's a gorgeous woman. Georgios, what the hell? Sorry.
Georgius.
I misread it. Or he misspelled it and I read it sort of right. I still probably mispronounced it. But, what? Don't rely on me for reading. Don't rely on any of us for spelling. It's just. We're pirates. Quick Smoke,
Yar.
too, sometimes. He moonlights as a pirate. And Quick Smoke is 100% man.
I'm not a pirate. I'm a lady.
I'm like a privateer. Just because it sounds better.
I would say I'm kind of a pirate.
Yeah, you are.
I've been told that I'm too aggressive, but I just
That's
kill
why I
those
hate
mothers.
It's
that.
not the aggressiveness, it's the free willness.
That's right.
He
It's
has a very
yeah.
romantic view of pirates.
It's liberating. Like, yeah, like Liberace. Somebody say something. So I'm gonna change the subject. So, Casey, has
Liberace.
anybody ever mistaken you for Wilford? No, never mind.
No, the only person I've ever like been like, do you know who you remind me of? Which is sad to say. I'm sad to say. Is Steve-O from Jackass.
Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. For me, it's been on a kind of good day, Matthew Broderick. I'm still not thrilled about it. On a bad day, it's God. What is the guy's name? Ducky. He was Ducky and Pretty in Pink. I guess wasn't he on like Two and a Half Men too? That dude,
Yeah,
and
I know who you're
not
talking
Charlie
about.
Sheen. Yeah,
To me, I see a little Matthew Broderick,
I don't know
but
why.
not to be
What
like,
about
oh
that Ruffalo guy?
Oh, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, you seem more like that.
I don't
well,
even.
you haven't seen him, Tex. You haven't seen him yet.
I know. That's just what I'm making up.
You look up on YouTube. He's got lots of videos of
Showing
he
off my
he just
bod.
he just recently posted his vacation videos.
Oh no.
He went to Florida.
Ooh.
Quick says he's a Boston grad. Can't spell worth of shit.
But you know what? Oh,
We're throwing
you know my
states and
favorite
cities under
part
the
of
bus
those
tonight.
videos was when you stumbled upon the people when you were walking like to the beach, just randomly,
I dropped an F bomb. They did laugh though.
and
So
you were like, "You're being safe, right?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, we're totally safe." And I was like, "Oh my god, like who's gonna end this conversation first? Because no one wants to be in this conversation."
they were nice though. And the second group, though, the second group out on the beach, those weren't strangers. Those were my nieces, but I don't know if I mentioned that. But yeah, on the boardwalk there, yeah. I I would not have said fuck yeah to them, except for the fact that I was filming.
And you're like, you're wearing your mask, right? And like, you're just not wearing a mask.
No. Neither were they, to be honest.
Well, I mean,
But I think they did acknowledge it. They
honestly,
said they
who
were.
does out in the open?
Right, right.
You know, I mean, we all should. I mean, don't get me wrong, we probably should, but I ain't.
I'm wearing a mask right now.
I'm talking on Discord. You know that
Right.
ain't safe.
I don't want you to catch the flatulence I got going on.
Caspa, would you vote?
No. Why would I do that?
Because I need mileage.
I'll vote for it, too. Oh, they voted without me. It's alright, I'm not really hurt. Don't go checking that mission.
I need
It
12
ain't
more
happening.
snakes.
It ain't getting done.
I'll find
Wait.
a rowboat. I'll make it happen.
Don't you leave us.
No.
I didn't get much meat,
For
did
it.
you? I mean, I don't think I've got enough for all of us to eat. And that
I
makes
was
me
looking
sad.
for treasure. I can't
Yeah.
help myself.
That's
The
alright.
shiny gold calls to me.
Let's see. So, yeah, we'll head northwest, since that'll yield more map.
I'm just along for the ride.
Right
Honestly.
on. I'm just here for the light conversation, refreshments, casual sex, and I don't know.
Well, until you got the casual sex, I was down for it.
Okay, well,
You'll
shit.
get in trouble for that.
I love the
Ah,
live conversations. I love it. That's part of why I like playing with you, because we do have fun conversations while we play.
and actually, now that
Late at night,
big,
and you're really drunk and high by then.
now
Yeah.
that Tex calls me out on or called you out on the get in trouble, like, fuck, I would too. I would too. So okay, we will scratch that off the list. Sorry, folks.
It'll not be used in a court of divorce.
Sorry, Quick Smoke. No casual sex tonight.
No casual
Real
sex.
meaningful, like committed.
You
Sex, okay.
know what? Yeah, that's what you. Yeah, it's more
Okay,
wholesome.
I'm not against that kind of thing.
But
That's-
your character
But it should never
demands.
just be casual,
Okay.
unless you're in a rebound situation.
I can go. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good pro tip for life.
Moderation.
Oh no, that island's mad at us. We're all gonna die.
Run around. It can't hit you if you run around.
I thought you were saying turn around until you said he can't hit you. On your oh no, I don't even want to read that, but I will. Smoke says on his best day, people say he looks like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Harry on the Hendersons. I think that was a knockoff. That was not even John Lithgow. You haven't?
Not Harry on the Henderson.
Oh, you're right. I guess I missed that one too.
Are we stopping at this little island?
Dead ahead or
Looks
to
like
our
a
port? Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm burning my meat, aren't I?
Probably.
We're never gonna eat. Wait, were we already here?
Sharktooth? I think so.
Okay.
West.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Oh, we got another mission now.
I'll bring the ship about. Oh, wait, there are pigs there.
There are. There's pork here, Captain.
Aye, aye. Let's send ashore a marine party. A
I'm watching
porkin'
the pork
party.
chop.
Oh, thank you. Because I did burn my last one. Real good at that. I'll go get some piggies. Well, actually.
I put
Yeah,
it in the barrel.
nice. Nice. We'll just stock up until we have 6 of them, then we can have our feast.
Fireball. Yeah. I'm gonna pick up fast food.
Get that impossible whopper. Draco Invictus is aboard. Draco Invictus, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. He calls us beautiful bastards, which I think is slightly more accurate over just beautiful.
Isn't that the movie that fucking
No, that's Harry on the Hendersons, I think.
Brad Pitt played in? No, that was Glorious Bastards. Sorry.
That was Inglorious Bastards, actually.
Inglorious
Opposite. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. A lot of people mistake me for Brad Pitt. That's how I meant to answer that question earlier. I'm here for the conversation, but I'm all yeah, I'm here for the conversation and casual sex, but I'm all out of things to say, says Smoke. Did I hear something about hors d'oeuvres? You did, I think. But no, maybe not. Maybe not. Judah just
As
audited
long as
that.
they're not deviled eggs.
What's wrong with deviled eggs?
I don't do deviled eggs. I don't do
Okay.
mayonnaise.
They're evil.
They
I
do
don't
make
do
you a little
mayonnaise.
gassy. I think the sulfur content is not good.
No, I loved hard-boiled eggs, but the doubling with the mayonnaise is just I can't do it.
You can put the paprika on top.
Something
No,
a little
I love
spicy
mustard.
sometimes. Like
I
I
love
like some heat to
paprika.
them.
It's
Sometimes.
the mayonnaise.
No, he doesn't
It's
do mayonnaise.
100%.
Then
Hundred
Draco's got
percent.
our back with 5 people watching and only 3 likes. That isn't right. Um, you know,
Well, do something about it then.
he
Change
is.
that.
He's out there fighting the good fight for on our on.
Yeah.
Well, not. I'm throwing
Yeah.
you with. Yeah, you're kind of lumping you in there with me on our behalf. As if you give a damn.
We need you to go out there and we need to put a sign in your front yard.
Don't challenge him. He will. I mean, I don't
that
know.
has, that has a little thumbs up and then it just says automatic gaming.
I want that. That's how you grow your channel. I've been very unambitious. Like I don't promote when I stream, but that I will do.
How do you
And
think people get other people to let them mow their lawns? The people that they put signs in front of lawns. They're like, we mow this lawn. We support this people.
Judah
And someone
confirms that
else
Brad
drives
Pitt
by and it's like, man,
was.
you know what? I'd like that person to mow my lawn too.
Draco confirms that was Inglorious Bastards, so nice. Judah confirms that Brad Pitt, in fact, was in the Harry on the Hendersons porno. Mom makes the best deviled eggs.
Like I
Nice.
said, never seen it.
Draco's doing well. I'm checking out a game that was given to me that I am going to stream tomorrow night. That's Night of the Dead, right? I think I saw on Discord. I saw you playing that.
How
Mustard
many
deviled
cannonballs
eggs.
we
Yep.
got?
Mayonnaise, mustard, and some paprika. Nice. He showed up,
Man,
liked, and
just
then bitched at everyone who didn't.
even the word mayonnaise makes me sick.
Mayonnaise.
No.
Have you seen my mayonnaise commercial? I'm not kidding. Sadly.
No, I haven't, and you can't show it to me.
Oh, dude, it's so disturbing. I think you would like it. Somebody just died on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was sad.
I was gonna say, if you're feeling frisky, Flameheart is up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're
Well, we
running a
haven't.
little low on cannonballs. Like, we need, I would say, 20 or 30 more for me to feel confident. But, you know, eh.
That's true. That's true. Well, until we get said balls, how about we hold off until then? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm desperate for action, but at the same time, I really want to run into Meg. To be honest, I I know there's places where you can kind of push that to happen, but I haven't seen shit yet. In terms of, I've not seen any sales out there other than, said ghost ships over there. Well, shit, we might just have to do that. Because there's no casual sex, so these people they're going to start clocking out soon. Night of the Dead, it's quite the game, especially since the dev team is 2 guys. Nice, a passion project, as it were.
That was a terrible shot. Jacked up my mermaid, Tex.
We need more meat. We just need 2 more, and then we can all eat. And dance and... I don't know. Tell stories.
Okay.
Got real quiet.
Steady like your music, sir, but there's a rock right ahead.
We have to finish the song first. Too bad we can't pick up the tempo. Do you think Tex abandoned ship?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would
No,
never.
she did the same thing I did,
But I had a better shot. So I actually made it on that one.
Wait a minute, is that... Shit. Well, you know what? The Reaper's doubloon thing off to our starboard. It's actually only a couple miles away, and Reaper's hideout is, like, right here.
that's what you want to do. Let's
Not
do it.
really, but it'll mark us on the map, which would at least... Nobody wants that one, do they? Who am I kidding? Not casual sex, but you heard we were playing with our balls. It's terrible. You've got to. I mean, if you don't have any balls, you're
We haven't
dead
played
in the
with
water.
balls yet.
That's true. We're very
Not yet.
angsty.
Not yet.
We're angsty,
want
which is
to.
a sign of our youth. Yes,
We want to.
the desire is there.
Alright, I'm gonna take this as a moment to step away for a second.
Aye, aye. I'll take over your duties in the meantime. That would be like... There we go. That's weird. I'm not... Okay, yeah, here we go. Cleaning the deck, swabbing it without a mop. That's weird. Be better off using the mop. So how... quite the game, especially since the dev team is 2 guys. So, well, never mind. I'll just tune in tomorrow. I was gonna say, like, if you want to give us like a teaser, like what? Yeah, is it like horrid defense? Yeah, when I hear Night of the Dead, of course I think of Romero's. Well, Night of the Living Dead or Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead, both of which are quality movies. I was using my fingernails on the deck. It's the only way to get that out. You know, people be spitting on the deck and whatnot. It's worse than peeing in the pool.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, Casey.
Thank you very much, Otto.
Clear off our portside bow. There's a shipwreck. Looks like a Meg got her. We've been hunting that Meg. Just adding, you know, just like... Make it like a role play, kind of.
Aye, Captain.
Maybe when I get in there, I
Looks
can...
like the Meg has been here.
My God, I doubt I'll survive her.
You can see the teeth marks in the back of the hole.
She's a big one, I can tell.
Oh shit, for a second there I thought I heard Meg music.
But you didn't, right? That's...
Yeah, that's the moral of the story.
Damn. Maybe that was just
didn't.
like a nod to the idea that the Meg was here. Galleon off of our port side beam, almost like 90 degrees out from the mast to the left. Maybe they'll give chase. Oh, but it almost looks like they're no, never mind, they're turning. They were facing us, but hell, they'll probably just wait at Reapers. They're Reapers.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. I'm not overly fond of that, since that's where we gotta go. But oh well.
The whole point was to market ourselves, right?
Yes, and if the galleon sticks around and we simply attack it, if we at all give it a run for its money, they'll bring that 4th crew member back on board. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't camp there at Reapers while my friends die. Maybe I would. Either that or we just blatantly walk into the ambush, but we've got a little bit of loot. A modest haul. Super modest, but oh well.
We got more than we started with.
Right. It's not about the money. It was never about the money. Okay, it was. I take that back. It was about the money.
It's about the money.
For a long time, it was
It's a
about the
little
money.
bit about the money.
And it still is a little, yes, but not as much as it used to be.
Did you grab that boom barrel?
No, yeah, I did. Cause I don't know.
You never know.
Yeah. I'm gonna wipe the shitting
The
grin off my face.
the tornado is active.
Oh yeah. That usually brings people in, and there's some loot involved there.
What's that galleon? That gallion's still sitting there.
Oh yeah. I think she'd be wise to either wait for us or put some of her crew members on the island, of course. You know that. I don't need to tell you that, but there are at least 10 zombie
Per-
variants, some fast,
I
some
mean,
slow. It
yes, to
also has
put
base
crew
build and
members
tower
on the
defense.
island is a smart thing, but for me personally, I would never do it. Like, I can't sit there for longer than 5 minutes and be like, no, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's why I kind of have trouble tucking on people's ships. It's just, I don't know. I
No,
can't be a
the only
stowaway.
time I've tucked for a long time is with Tex, and we
Uh huh.
help people out. Like
Oh, that's kind of funny.
we hide, and then when they get in bad situations, we jump out,
Mine.
like help them, like repair or bucket their boat, and then go hide again.
That's hilarious.
Or they'll be like being chased by a skeleton on the coast, and we'll shoot the skeleton and kill it, and then go hide.
That's funny. I considered sneaking loot aboard somebody's ship. Like,
That's
if you had
really
some
hard.
pretty good loot and could somehow get it aboard, it's yeah, it would be hard. But if you're giving it away anyways, like if they spot you and kill you, you're
Well,
not losing a whole lot because you were about to loot. You know what I'm
the
saying?
problem is they kill you because once you
Right,
put it on
right.
their ship, they recognize it wasn't there before, unless they have a big pile,
That makes sense. Yeah,
and so they're automatically like, "What? Why is this?
yeah. Let's do
Where
a
did this
ship
come
search.
from?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
ship search, not a strip search. You can't do that in this game. You could role play it
You could.
down to
You
the
very well
skivvies.
could.
But undoubtedly, somebody's going to turn into a green skeleton, and that just no more immersion.
Hey, they're just going through the airport scanners, right?
That's all. So kind of like 7 Days to Die, except you're yeah horde every night at midnight and start to spit my big toe. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I will check it out for sure. So in this, what was a gunshot?
He's trying to shoot the shot.
Oh, I'm stupid. So in this game, when you sail 3 together and sell your collection of treasures, do you split the payment equally 3 ways? Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I guess so. It's equal for everyone, no matter what
Yeah.
you turn in.
Everyone on your crew gets that maximum payout. Well, I think I burnt more meat, didn't I? Oh no, good. That was somebody else cooking.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
cooking a little bit of shark.
let's have a big feast, and then we go sell this, unless they come to us. Of course, they could be rowing towards us, but I'll get us underway just to, if
All
they got a
right.
rowboat or something, they might be rowing towards us.
You plan on using that keg?
I thought about it.
He said, I'll thought
I
about it.
mean,
He said, that's the reason I brought it on board. I mean, come on.
I don't want them to shoot it or anything. We've got to get it off the ship.
I mean, if you were a hot dog,
Oh my
would you eat yourself? I mean, come on. I would.
Mr. Japik O'Death. My silver dollar master.
We were looking for you earlier, Jacob.
We were kind of wondering, was... That's the end of my sentence. But good to see you, man. Looked up Skull and Bones, thinking of trying it. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pirate game. So it has my interest a little bit there. Shit
Heard
is...
it's gonna be pretty good. Next game I'm getting though. Tony Hawk. I'm getting it. I'm playing it.
He's pulling the trigger. If we don't have our big feast first, this whole thing, the whole plan has gone south. Oh, we can.
For you, good sir.
We got like... Yeah, awesome. Alright, so let's gather below deck and eat our hearts out. I mean, whatever you're into, but I like pork.
I'm gonna eat some
Porky.
chicken.
You taste it, take a little bite of this, just a little nibble. Mm-hmm. There you go. You got a purple beard. There, let me just rub this on your... You guys are scared of me. Let's eat, shall we?
We shall.
That's good. A little something to wash it down real quick. Didn't mean to get the light out. I'm gonna fill that I need a full belly. Oh yeah. That was delish. Alright, someone's shooting at us.
Something's firing at us.
Galleon behind.
Oh, it's the galleon right behind us.
Nice. Do one of you want to take the keg back? I'll do it.
I don't think we have an angle at the moment.
I don't think you'll be able to catch it. Are they turning?
No, we don't have an angle at the moment. Yeah, they're turning back.
Okay,
Why-
wait till they're in line with us.
Yeah, definitely.
All
Definitely.
right, go ahead and go grab the keg. Go up.
Yep,
top,
I'll
grab
bring
the
it
keg.
down.
Yeah, go fast. Because they're
People
going to
wanna
come in line quick.
Yeah, we should definitely engage the galleon before we go for the island, just in case they left somebody on the island waiting
Tex,
for
I'm
us.
going to try to board them first.
Go quickly, Otto, so he can distract for you.
Aye, aye. Going right now. Or wait, let me
Follow-
check my... Okay. Hold on. Let me grab one more thing. Put those back and get those.
Yeah, ready now?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready now. Here we
Okay.
go. I'm
He just
over.
said, hello, young man. Welcome aboard.
Did he? How's it going, Casey?
I'm playing music and they're not killing me.
But they fired at us.
We're all playing music together and we're jumping.
We're pirates. Do what needs to be done.
I
Aye,
can't
aye.
talk to them. I don't have a mic.
They did fire at us.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, at least no one's steering our ship at the moment.
Nobody's steering our ship at the moment. I'm kidding, I got it.
Alright, taking this below deck. Here we go. They drew their sword and are after me.
Oh dear.
And explosion. I am dead in their hold, but that's okay. I'll be back aboard in a second.
He said, I thought we were friends.
Well, they fired at us.
I killed one of them.
Now tell them we can be friends now.
I
Tit
can't.
for tat.
I don't have a
Oh,
mic.
that's right.
I only got headphones. Like, my mic isn't connected to the game right now. When I use Discord, I use a different set of headphones.
Ah. Hello there, sir. How is one?
He said I thought we were friends. That was so funny.
Gentlemen, I'll see you on the seas.
Where'd they go? I don't even
They're
see their
to our
ship anymore.
front left.
Oh, holy
No,
shit, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna
oh,
get
shit.
some,
Hey, Plas, hey, True, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Got a fight.
Those shots.
I gotta fill my pockets.
Or that was us firing?
That was them firing.
Oh, okay. Boy. I kind of hesitate to take shots at this range, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
They are
I
sitting
would
pretty
say
low.
unless you know you have the shot, don't take it.
Looks like they're about to go under. How many did you see? They fired a
Oh, there were
person.
4 of them. It was a
Okay,
whole
so they did not leave anybody on the island. We might be able to expect a border. They did
Swimmer
fire
on
something.
the left.
Aye,
Not
aye.
gonna make it.
I'm off boat.
Here comes another.
He said hello! These guys are pretty festive. I enjoy it.
Nah, I'm not.
They just shot another person out.
Aye, aye.
Watch ladders.
Gotcha. Here we go. Got a border. He's dead.
This is me coming up on the left-hand side. Right-hand side. Sorry, yeah.
Need to turn hard. I want to get us closer, despite the attempted borders. I mean, no, like a tight turn is what I'm going for, kinda. If that's cool. I'm not trying to go directly into the broadside, but hell, let's anchor turn hard left or something. No, forget that. Just kill the sails. We'll go across her bow. So you'll have shots on the starboard side. Starboard side cannons should be good. Might have been a mistake on my part.
You're good.
I got her back mast.
Ours is down. Oh, nice, thank you. I'll get wood and repair.
I'm bucketing. Oh,
Is that one of them aboard? No.
No.
Oh, where are they now? Still off to starboard. They got a lot of shit to do on their ship, I think.
oh yeah.
And they might be hitting that
19
island.
shots into 'em.
Yeah, we gotta keep the pressure on, I guess, eh?
I would think so.
Yep. Long distance shit's for the birds.
It really is.
Yeah. Okay, she just like spun around. She either anchor turned or hit something. I almost want to say she hit something. Shall we attempt to board since... Well, never mind. She's moving again.
Where's she at?
Off the starboard right side.
On the other side of this little island here.
Go around. Go around.
Yep. I don't want to hit any of the crap in there. In fact, we might hit a rock coming through here, but...
I'm off the boat.
Aye. Yeah, I think...
They're still moving. They're going around the other side.
I'm sure they're all repaired.
They're just trying to camp this island because we have the Reaper's chest.
Yeah, that's my take on it too. Shit, her nose just dipped down. Did you anchor her or something?
No. I'm gonna try to board.
I'm gonna run us by her bow again.
All right.
Yeah, she stopped. Oh, she's moving again. Shit, we're gonna collide because I can't go to starboard.
Do you need me to harpoon?
Maybe. Nope, too late. We just gotta give them hell.
Shit. I can't pick this cannon. What the fuck was that? Cat?
Oh shit.
Shit. Can we do anchor turn? I'll turn it hard over the port. Sorry.
Alright, I got a couple sword slashes into a few of them. You gotta board the boat.
Oh, never mind. Nice. It's better than any anchor turn.
No one killed them. They didn't die. They're a good team.
I wonder if we're clear to sell.
Gotta go fix that.
Do you think they're all on board?
There was 3 of them fighting. I didn't.
Okay.
He's probably guarding the lady on the Reaper Island in case we have somebody jump off with it.
That's what I was afraid of, yeah. Okie dokie. Should have some shots of starboard here soon. I'll take us by her stern. Seems to be better than the bow at this point. Got a Casey out.
You do. No, I'm not catching that. I'm getting the mermaid. They're turning hard.
Because I got 3 hits on him, 4 hits on him.
We got 1, 2. Alright. I'm gonna kill the sails for a second, try and get sharper.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
There's a swimmer out there.
Aye. Letting the sails go again. Which direction is he?
To our right.
Maybe right side.
Ah, I see him, yep. Or no, that's a mermaid, I see.
He's right there, though.
Okay.
Just taking shots. I hear a swimmer.
Yep, someone's aboard left side. Now he's at the bow of the ship. Anchored us. I'm gonna grab the anchor if you want to fight him.
He's off.
Aye.
You
Shit.
guys raise anchor. You guard the ladder. He's dead.
Aye. Trying to hit their gunners. I'm dead on the deck.
God damn it. What is going on with my fucking buttons? I'm dead.
I'm
Okay.
dead, but I got the anchor up.
Aye, aye. So we're moving. We're all
Yeah,
dead.
like
I had to keep
I was
die to get that anchor up, but
yeah, I was in the middle of like pressing a lot of buttons and none of them were working. That sucks. Ugh.
grab a bail when you come through the door.
Yep. Told you. Told us what?
What'd he tell us?
I don't know.
Okay. Maybe, Japik, maybe. It's all good. I'm not gonna get mad if they beat us.
No, not at all.
No, it's I'm
It was a
enjoying,
good fight.
to be honest. They might have though.
I'm in a
Sure.
box.
Oh, they did. It's too long of a black screen.
Yep. Run him over. Dawn loves the green skeletons. Plaz says seek revenge.
I mean,
We
I
know.
think we were pretty evenly matched there.
I do too. We know where they're
It
going.
yeah, it doesn't seem implausible to take them down.
I'm still in a box screen.
Yeah, so am I.
So am I. You think this is like
Well, smoke break?
an eternal black screen? I am at
Sounds like
1 hour.
a
Yeah.
tavern.
It would be a nice spot for a break.
The heat is on. Bow, dow,
Yeah,
dow,
it's
dow, dow, dow.
an outpost tavern.
On the streets.
The heat is boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
Dow, 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 dow. Thank you, Don, for the inspiration for that shanty. Brought to you by Don D. Yes, Sea of Thieves Purgatory. Yeah, damn right. I tell you,
Yeah, I'm still on a black screen.
I just spawned back in. Just spawned back in.
What sucks is we sunk and no one was on our boat anymore.
Yeah, in retrospect, I should have just hit Y button when I died. I mean, I sat there. Even though you guys definitely had your hands full and the ship was on fire, that's one of those moments where
No,
it's like, just go
no,
to the ship of the
we
damned.
were evenly matched crew, and
Oh
one of
yeah,
us
I agree
died.
that. Yeah, I reject that we bit off more
We
than we
lost
chew.
the advantage at some point because one too many of us died.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'd say we gave them a good fight for sure.
Oh yeah.
Um, Now, the other day when I think Casey, you were watching when, maybe when I took on a Skelly Galleon and like as soon as I opened fire, he turned his broadside to me as they do, like it was magic, and I swear the thing sunk me in less than 45 seconds. Now that I would say I bit
No,
off more than I can chew.
they've upped the skeletons and the skeleton ships, and even the Meg.
I believe it, yeah, because since I've come back from vacation, I've only solo sunk one skeleton galleon. And
Yeah,
that's
they've upped them.
and I fought a lot more than one. Just to put that in context.
Like Tex can even probably vouch for it. Like the difficulty level has definitely gone up.
I think it's because they increased the loot a little bit.
It was weird. Yesterday, now this thing might have already had damage, but we sunk a sloop, What'd it take, JPEG? Like 3 hits? And the thing dropped, the loot drop was insane. It dropped a ton of
Yeah,
stuff. I mean, more
yeah,
than a
they do
galleon
now.
did.
They do.
Sometimes it's so random because like we sunk a galleon too, and it yielded good loot. But this one sloop that only took 3 hits to kill was like apparently that was their flagship. Who'd have known? It was word. Thanks, Don. We try, we try. Unfortunately, the people we were fighting tried too. They should have thrown in the
Yeah,
towel.
yeah, they sure did try, didn't they?
Oh man, JPEG is down on us. He says good fight certainly. Evenly matched, not so sure. Once they got tuned in on you, you were hosed. Fourth man advantage should not be overlooked. I don't know.
Nah.
I still go by the evenly matched. Yeah, JPEG, you remember when the one boarded the ship? He or she didn't get a hit on any of us, and I put him down pretty easy.
He
And if I
anchored
can put you
us,
down,
but then he
that's
died
true.
afterward. And we
Yeah.
raised the anchor, but we were too far down after that.
Oh, yeah. And I guess I'm referring to somebody that joined that boarded earlier. I think Tex. It was just Tex and I on the ship at the time. Then he lasted. He was on and dead. Either way, we shall dissect it more. No, we'll have more adventure in a moment. I'm gonna go grab a quick smoke, if you will.
Nice, nice.
Dawn, that's funny as hell. And Judah, be careful. Be careful what you ask for. All right, I'll be right back. If in the meantime you gotta go, be well. Otherwise, I hope to see you on the other side. I leave you in the capable hands of whoever's staying aboard.
I don't know if we're capable, but all right.
Don't let Japin get to you. He. I'm just playing.
Mama, Japek says mean things about me. You got nice fish there.
Trophy, cloudy, plentifin.
I see that.
I'm gonna eat it.
Are you?
I don't need it. My dinner.
Probably only got about 30 minutes left in me, which is poop.
Poo.
It is poop.
Mhm.
Because I'm not ready to go to bed, but gots to.
Did you get good sleep last night? You went to bed early.
I did go to bed early, and I did get pretty good sleep. I got too good sleep because it rained this morning. And when it rains, and oh, look at that, another trophy.
I'm gonna eat both of them. Everybody
Yeah,
gets a trophy cloudy to eat for dinner.
I got real good sleep because of the rain this morning. And when it rains in the morning, you might as well count me out because I will sleep forever.
I will test that theory.
I love sleeping during like when it's raining and
That's
lightly
what I play on my
thunderstorming.
sound machine for background noise. It's like rain and thunder.
Oh, I'll sleep through that. Oh no, not the background noise, but I thought you were gonna say you were gonna like try to wake me up through that, and I was like, nope, it ain't happening because I'll
Like I
sleep.
used to have to take a sound machine camping because it was too freaking quiet. And after living in Los Angeles for 10 years, it's like if I don't hear noise while I sleep, like I sleep with the TV on. I'll leave it on American Heroes channel just for like the background noise because it reminds me of LA. Like I can sleep now without background noise, but the first few years I lived here, I couldn't.
Alrighty, alrighty. We done good, folks. Bonus for night igniting our own powder. Thank you for that. Smiley face on each end. Stormed here this morning. Thunderstorm. Sleep sounds with Alexa. Nice. Storming here currently, at least a little. What if we went back to
Yeah.
those guys and begged their forgiveness and asked them, like, at least for one of the skulls back?
No.
What if we begged their pardon? Maybe forgiveness is too strong a word.
Forgiveness is a very strong word.
This is true. Well, shall we head that direction? I'm sure they've already sold the stuff, but
And what direction shall we be headed?
uh, well,
I
which
don't
way?
remember what direction that would be.
Oh, it was Reapers. It was Reapers for sure. So we're kinda. I think we're kinda heading there. Yeah, it's about 4
Letting
miles.
Tex know I got about 30 more minutes in me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, okay. That's all good.
Reaper's hideout is to our southeast.
Win or lose, I was glad we had our feast.
Hey, ain't nothing better, right?
It was a special time. I mean, we were innocent. We were young. We were,
And however the rest of the song goes.
mm-hmm. No pleading, your pirates, for God's sake, go kill them and take what belongs to you. Watch out, Plaz, I'm incorrigible.
I feel like that's what we're trying to do, honestly.
Probably. I don't think we'll get our stuff back because they're
Because
so.
asking for our stuff back isn't going to work.
Well, yeah, you're right. What if we attack them and simultaneously ask for our stuff back? I think
You're
Joe
going to have
Neat
to
would
be the
even.
one asking. You're the only one with the mic to the game.
Yeah, yeah. I'll ask. If they get close, I'll ask. I can't imagine they would sell our stuff. I mean, they're going to hold on to it and wait for us to come back. That's what I'd do.
Oh, there's the player sloops there, too. Now.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Off our starboard. Turn into starboard as to not hit this island.
Oh, we're definitely hitting the island.
Not with the harpoon. Nice. Well, we'll go by her stern, I guess. We can't exactly go over across her bow.
Take
Don't
the
have.
boost for you.
He said,
Wait! Don't grab the wheel. Grab the fish. Oh no! I took the other fish too. You don't want to give me the other fish.
I got to cook that one.
Yeah.
You can eat it. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna dig right in. Shit! I better get some cannonballs. We're there.
Eat this. Eat this, Casper.
I'm busy.
Fire when ready. They're on fire for some reason.
They just hit the island.
Health.
Are they done?
Yeah,
Hell,
they're
I'll-
done.
That there's karma.
I got one hit.
Unless they started the fire themselves, but let's
They
pretend
did.
that
I
they
think they're
didn't.
done.
No, don't say that.
We set them on fire.
That's right.
Wait, we still have the sloop to deal with.
Eat this.
See, she's talking shit already.
Eat this.
Like, eat
I
this.
don't have any room.
Eat it. I'll eat it.
I don't see anybody in the water. All right, we'll come about to the port side and
Off boat.
aye. You focusing on the you're seeing about the galleon or the sloop at this point.
I was trying to see about the sloop, but I got landed straight on top of the island.
Okay. Let's sail by the sloop and see how he reacts. JPEG had the best response last night. I said, well, let's sail close to these guys and talk to them. And he said, are you lying to yourself or me right now? Send them autos cooking. That should... Yeah, they'll be done for then. Alrighty, JPEG, be well, man. Be well. Thank you for coming by. Always happy to see you. Can I turn to port? I think I can, right? And miss the island? No.
Maybe.
Only with a harpoon turn, I think.
Yeah, my cannon's on tonight.
We're gonna hit.
Okay.
Huh. Not hearing any damage, but we...
I'll keep an eye on it. Could be a delay.
This
That's
is
what I'm
me
thinking.
Coming up on your left-hand side.
He's sailing into the wind, but he doesn't have his sails flat. Man, there's so much music in the chat. If only it was audible. I hope you're not expecting me to sing it. Here we go. Starboard side. Yeah, she did fire at
Hey,
us.
guys,
Ahoy, me
coming.
mateys, we wanted to be friends, but you blew it. Alright, so we've got an opponent, I suppose. A smaller one. A gentler one, hopefully. Huh. She coming too or going away? I think going away, right? Nope, coming too. Coming too. Starboard side, you should have shots.
I'm off boat.
Aye, aye.
We just
Just
hit a
got
barrel.
kegged.
No, we ran over him. I'm off boat.
Aye, aye.
Just bucket, bucket, bucket.
Oh yeah, we got it. It's no trouble. Was it just yeah? So it was just sitting out there with a group of barrels.
Yep, I saw it
Ah,
floating. On mermaid.
aye, aye. I think we've got one more hole. I'll get it though. Yep, we're good.
I'm dead.
What were they all about?
It was one. It was a solo.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, he kegged us. That's unforgivable. Just go with it.
No,
Just go. I don't know. I know what you're
Just
saying.
go with it.
we ran over our own damn keg.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, he finally got me with a blunderbuss. He knocked me off boat when I was trying to come back on. He finally killed me.
Okay. Judah, so, like, there'll be barrels floating in the water, and occasionally a gunpowder barrel is among them. And for all intents and purposes, the gunpowder barrels kind of operate like mines if they're sitting in the water. So, essentially, I ran us right into a powder barrel. My first thought is always we've been caved. I can't help it, but can't tell if she's okay. She's got her stern to us, I think.
All right, I'm back.
Left.
Oh, okay. He'll probably have shots on the port side here soon. I'm gonna reef the rear sail so we slow down for this pass. There you go. We'll have incoming, but let's give it back.
Passing too fast. One hit.
I'm just gonna kill the foresail for the rest of this fight, I think. Shit, we still got a hole somewhere. Thank you. Shitting the water off our starboard. Holy shit. That's stuff from the galleon, okay. That's supply chest and stuff from the galleon.
Sloop coming in on our left. Hard.
Aye, aye.
Fuck! I just missed their ladder. I just missed the ladder.
Well, this'll do him. Let's kill it. We got it.
Range.
As soon as we come about, I'll loose the mainsail again. We can probably just keep the foresail furled, or yeah, furled. Here she comes, head on. Trying to turn to starboard, but I should have kept it to port. We're gonna ram them, I guess. Well, no, we're not. No, we're not. Here we go. Port side. Have some shots, albeit at its stern. Turning to port. Yeah, cool. Nah, that's a miss. Here she comes again. Turning to starboard. Furling what I
They
can.
jumped off their own boat. They're not on their boat. Watch for borders.
Aye, aye. He's in the water. I can hear him, but I don't think he'll catch up. I'm going over.
I'm on his boat.
Yep, I'll be there with you.
He's anchored.
Keep in mind, he did fire at us first. This is legit. And he's got nothing. I'll take supplies if he's got them, huh? Not a thing.
Oh, he's back. Dead. Ooh. That was quick.
Shit, he's gonna get me too.
That was quick.
He's about under.
Yeah, it's a sloop. He'll save it real quick.
Well, I'm guarding the damage.
There you go. Make sure you eat in health.
Yep, he's off ship or something. Or he's right above me, I don't know. Good fight, good man. Good.
Boat's down. I hear a swimmer next to the boat.
I'm coming up on the starboard. Might be me.
Yeah, I thought it.
Yep.
Well, there we go.
There's something floating in the water right there.
That's that galleon supply chest stuff.
I think he had a rowboat too over there. Let's see if we didn't start the fire. Oh wait, we did. Yeah. The chat is just a series of parodies. Hey, wait a minute. They left us something. They left us a golden cup. We won.
We won.
We
We
got
earned
it.
more than we came in with.
Oh, he's swimming to me. And he's shooting at me.
Why, Nunu? Why?
I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna put my pistol away. For the record, you did open fire first, right?
No. I said alliance, and you guys fired on me twice.
Oh, did you say
I
it
was
out
going
loud?
after that bigger ship. Yeah, I yelled it.
Did you set the bigger ship on fire?
No, I didn't. They set themselves on fire trying to kill me.
Okay, any way we can help you now? Hey, well
Nah,
fought,
it's all
dude.
good, dude.
You
It
just
happens. It's
soloed
a
our
pirate game.
asses. I
Hey,
mean,
he
but
can have these silks.
I'm sure he's dying for those silks.
No,
Dude.
you're good, dude. You're good. Take them.
Nope, they're his.
No,
All good.
Casey.
All good.
My friend here is insisting. I don't think the silks are gonna make or break them. Dude, but you
No,
did
you're all good,
solo
dude.
us, and yeah, no, you. That's well played, man. Well played indeed.
Yeah, you guys too. It's a good fight.
Yeah, I didn't
How
know
about
you
us? Huh?
said alliance. I
Yeah,
apologize.
I need to actually use the text because the text would have been easier.
Yeah, I hear that. I never
I
use
just
text though.
who's that guy? You guys know that guy?
Yeah, he's with us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
What
him, me, and
the hell
another.
happened to the other boat? Did they all sink and die and leave?
I guess so. We went toe to toe with them, and they got the better of us. And I assume they came here to sell. We did have a Reaper's chest, so they, came here to sell it. Then when we came back, you were here. I didn't know you were even fighting them. I just thought you had passed or something.
Nah, it's all good.
But yeah, then we saw them ablaze, and we just kind of liked to pretend that somebody did that to them. But yeah, I guess they did it to themselves.
Yeah, they did. They were on the front of their boat trying to light me on fire, and then they fucking hit themselves when they were trying to hit me because I threw a couple of those exploding ones at them and knocked them back.
Yeah, they probably should have used blunder bombs for that. No,
That's a nice comp.
no. Tex
I'll
here
keep it,
would.
dude.
She wants you to
So
have
yeah,
the
if you
cup.
guys. Oh no, that's all right. Quick way back to the island. Who wants to pop me in the face?
He wants to be summarily executed. Should we do a firing line? Casey, can I have you down here for a firing line?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? You don't want to. He wants executed. I'm not. He can hear me.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
That's kind of weird. What the hell? I'll
It's
do
not
it.
weird. It's the
It's
quick
not.
way back.
It's not weird at all. He said it himself. Can you hear him in game?
How can he hear me?
He he can't hear you, Casey, because you don't have a mic.
He
But
can
you
hear
can hear
me.
him. Aha.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Come on. Come on, Casey. A firing line. A firing squad.
He has to unmute his headset. He's being a baby.
He's a baby.
No, I don't have the headset that has a mic on it.
I'll block it.
On at the moment.
He'll block it. You see, he just said he would block your shot. Isn't that not a challenge?
Oh, I missed it.
If we see you out there, man,
Casey,
it's friendly from here on out.
Cool beans, man. Take it easy.
Safe sailing.
Well,
Some
you
firing
asked me
line.
to shoot him.
Always raining on my parade.
I didn't know it was going to take one shot.
I didn't know he was that. Yeah.
Whatever.
So did we get that cup? That's all I cared about.
No, it's on the beach.
No, it's still on the beach.
Getting that damn cup. We fought. We died for that cup.
I think there's something on the other side of the island by the rocks, too. I see something shimmering over there.
Okay, nice.
I'm honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, Otto.
I know.
Bruh, Colin didn't even.
No, that's
I
just a
know.
lantern on the ground.
Is
Ladies
it?
and
I'm pretty sure.
ladies and gents, we're gonna lose Casey, which means we have a I don't know. Tex, are you out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out too.
All
Oh no.
right.
Press a test.
Let's do a pretend
I
end
told you
stream.
it was just shiny.
We're gonna do a pretend end stream, and then we'll have an after hours for those that still have nothing going on. Casey, thank you for sailing. I'm sorry that I got us into trouble again.
Oh no! I had a great time tonight.
Mm,
Like I said, tomorrow night will be my actual full night of being able to do something.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah. If you want to sail, I'll be out there, and you're always welcome aboard.
But yeah. I was like, oh, I got a little bit tonight. I'll see what he's doing. So I
I
know it's a little bit earlier than you usually get off, but thank you for having me.
man, I just appreciate sailing with you, man. It's been a while.
And Big Meat Axe,
And
thank you
big
for playing.
yes, ditto. Tex, always a fine time sailing with you. Again, sorry that I dragged you into chaos.
That's alright.
You're getting to know me by now.
Low expectations.
Hey,
Hey,
it's a
she plays
soft.
with me too.
That's a
So,
soft bigotry of low expectations.
I'm so
she plays
disappointed.
with me.
I'm not
So.
angry. I'm just disappointed.
She's gonna
Oh
go and
yeah,
she's
we
gonna
were talking
bite
about
her pillow.
that with J-Raw, weren't we?
What's that, Casey?
Oh, we were playing with someone about a week ago, and like we weren't doing the greatest, and we kept making fun of each other because someone would be like, "Oh, that's my bad. I messed up on this," and we would be like, you know, kind of like your parents would say to you. I'm not angry at you. I'm just disappointed.
That's harsh, man. That's harder. It's a harder pill to swallow. It really is.
It really is, but we were making light of it. We were making fun of it. Like someone. I think it was me first. I should have started bucketing, but I went for the attack again, and we ended up sinking.
And then they got all high, and we completed level 5 emissary on Order of Souls, and they forgot to get the emissary mission.
Yeah, we did do that as well.
All right, folks. Say goodnight to Casey and Tex. And Casey and Tex, be well. Sleep well.
Hey, thank you again.
Yep.
Adios.
Adios, amigos. I almost feel like we should have had him fire out the cannons or something. Or something. Alrighty, folks. Now for the after hours. For those of you sticking around, this is where the casual sex begins. No, I still have an hour, 15 minutes left in me. Something like that. As always, it's always open crew. All are welcome. If not, that's cool. I'm a happy solo as well. Dawns on me that I'd never show this part of the game. Not once, probably. And Dawn, are you? Yep, Dawn's out. Hold on, let me catch up. How can you laugh when I know I'm down? 'Cause I got a golden ticket. Alrighty, it was Judah that's taken off. Judah, be well. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. Always, always appreciated. And Draco, I don't know, it's Draco, it's Draco. However would be the wrong way to say it is probably the way I'm gonna say it. I hear the folks call you both, but either way, I'm stalling you now. Get some good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you. I'm going to try to pop in tomorrow to see that Night of the Dead, and I strongly encourage anybody else that's lingering here to consider doing the same. He's a good host, and so I know it's going to be a good time. Long A. Draco. Well, damn, I have been saying it wrong the whole time. Hugs to me in a friendly way. Don, you'd play, but you're working. Right on. I appreciate the sentiment, though. And as you know, you're always welcome. But I hear that, man. I just called you man. I don't know why. Taking what they're given, because you're working for a living. See, I can do it too. Now, I am not at my second hour yet, but I almost feel like this would be the time to take a break. Take my second break rather than wait, 13 minutes and take a break? That doesn't make any sense. So let's just do an hour 13 in that last hour. I'll just kind of sit here on the dock of the bay. Alrighty, so I know there's those of you that are heading off to get 40 winks. Be well. I'm going to step away for a second. For those of you that remain, I'll be talking with you shortly for that last hour and for that casual sex. Same here, Judah. I can't help it. Oh, that was a bird shadow. As soon as I walked back in, I saw that shadow on the dock. Kind of flipped me out. Swear, just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I thought somebody ran past me. I was like, oh, well, this is going to be a hell of a start. Now that they're gone, I'll talk about them. So nice to sail with Casey again. And Tex. Good folks and begrudgingly ready to endure whatever nonsense I'm going to get him into. And risk our hard-earned loot in the process. That was the only thing that I fret with sailing with friends. Is they kind of have to know what they're getting into, and Now, Di and I have talked about this. I feel like I mentioned Di in every stream. Her ears must be on fire. It can be said that, well, yeah, sometimes you feel terrible when you're sailing with people. You make a decision and they lose all their stuff. If they're desperate for it, if they're hungry for it, that's a bad deal. And I know that Di is very conscious of that, and I am too. But I'm a little more reckless. I'm sure she would agree. That's it's not always a source of pride. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I hell, as you see, again, not picking up a quest. I just like goofing around in this game anymore. Yes, the truth. So we'll get out there and see what we see. If I see a Meg, I will try to solo a Meg. Not gonna relish it. Actually, I don't even know how high of a bar that is. I can tell you, I'll happily solo a Skelly sloop, no question. I'll with reservations, attack a Skelly galleon. Very conscious of the fact that I might well sink. Of course, that's true for a sloop too. Meg, I couldn't even tell you. I do not remember the last time that I soloed a Meg. I know I have, but can't recall the last time. So off the starboard bow, we got a sloop. Well, we had one. I swear I saw something out there on the horizon. Let's see if I can reacquire that. Really, I think once this wave gives, once we top it, I'll have a line of sight again. Preferably before we hit this island. Well, shit, I don't even see him. Although he was off in this direction over there. Huh, rang the bell and everything and I've lost him. Yeah, no matter. I'll turn that direction and see what we find. Orb walking, how are you? Did I see that right? Yes, I did, I think. No guts, no glory. This is the truth. You know what? Maybe I'll stop here and grab some cannonballs, powder, etc. In fact, we can probably put it between that and that. By that and that, I mean the tower and the fort, right? But yeah, we're walking. Welcome aboard. I guess I probably already said that, didn't I? But bears repeating, damn it. Bears repeating. Shit, I probably have. Cannonballs on me, don't I? We're back to the basics, learning how to climb ladders. Oh, I've got 5 of them. Perfect. That couldn't work. Ah, damn. Okay. Well, we'll come back. Hey, there's more than 10 up here anyways, so it would have been 2 trips, no matter. Yep, I'm gonna leave it there for a second. Oh, no. It's funny, our little interaction with the sloop captain there at the end. It's exchanges like that that give me a little more faith. And it seems like that's not uncommon for me to talk it up with people that I fought. It's kind of always appreciated because there are those moments where you run into people that, really, I thought there were 8. Okay. Huh. There were 9. Guess I truly misjudged all that. Could have dropped off the wood, not too worried about it. Tell you what, though, for a solo slipper, he definitely held his own. Got some respect for that. Oh, why not? We'll hit the other tower. Let's drop off the wood, just in case. Fruits, too. Oh. And, what without a crew now? One might think it's kind of lonely, and, what do you... The only thing I think of when I think of loneliness is Spank the Monkey. It's funny those guys, used fire bombs to defend their own ship. It kind of makes me think that they were done anyways, but maybe not. I don't know. Foolish decisions happen. Just having fought that crew, I kind of remained skeptical that they were being fools about anything. Not to mention the only loot that remained of note was that chalice, anyways. So they definitely sold. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good, or by the by, I guess I never did answer that. And we're off. Kind of curious, is there a ship working on these? I think there may be. Yeah. In fact, that's probably the same sloop that I saw earlier. Let me zoom here. Yeah. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think those pop up naturally anymore, do they? They might, but I don't think they do. Kind of think you gotta get them through the Order of Souls. Not positive about that. Hell, I am kind of looking for a few more supplies, so maybe if I can spot a oh no. Oh, the fates have aligned against us here. That noise, not good. Not good. Well, that's one way to do it. Kind of sucks because spent that time getting supplies. Straight up, see if these crashed to dashboard. So to revisit Orb's comment there, session is going a little worse than it was otherwise now. Courtesy of either my Xbox or that server. I'm gonna blame that server. You know, whatever hikes your skirt, pal. That love is directed to me, and I don't wear a skirt or a kilt. Not publicly. You know what I could do? I could do something crazy and join a random crew. That might be interesting. I mean, that could go anywhere. Do I want to rejoin my previous session? Well, put me back aboard the same ship. Was I moving? Yeah, it's decision time. Do I want to join a random crew? Yeah, it might be kind of fun. It might not be. If I was going to join some randoms, you know, you might as well do a galleon. I don't know how this will go, though. Won't it spawn me on the... It's been so long since I've done open crew. Won't it spawn me on a ship, alone for a while? Because then, if that were the case, like, I wouldn't want to go a half an hour on a galleon alone. I was on the same map as you. We are sailing to the pirate in the sky right now, too. What's up with that? That ain't right, man. Yeah, I'll just do more of the same. That's funny. That is funny. The big pirate in the sky. Well, sadly, I just lost that one. I dropped out of it because I was, you know, considering joining random, but so I doubt I'm going back to the same server. But since it's loading, I'm going to step away one more time. Just for a second. Big day at the fancy lad's house, I might add. Little guy, use the potty. The big boy potty. So, you know, that's means for celebration here. And he got himself a Pokemon for doing that. If only I'd get prizes for taking a piss or a dump. That would be grand. I wouldn't turn it down. Somehow, that comment about a pirate in the sky just has me, what is that song? Spirit in the Sky. Going up to the pirate in the sky. It's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the island that's the best. That was a horrible rendition. I might do one more supply run. Might as well since I'm here. Do all this organizing again. Against the threat of a server freeze. Not server freeze, just game freezing, really. How much time do I have? Less than an hour, so... Yeah, I'm thinking sail by that guy and see if I can talk them into some good times. Who doesn't want GTs? It's all we're after, in the end. Why did I take bananas? I skipped on the coconuts and took bananas. I wouldn't say that's a decisive blunder, but it's a blunder. And yes, I could trade this shit out, but let's just go. Good deal. Alright, where was he? Right to there. Okay, well, probably could have had it hard over then. There's something else out there, too. In between these rocks. Might be a tower, actually. Yeah. That's for the galleon. Not the galleon. Just trying to be clever. Sometimes that's a yeoman's task for me. But alright, sail by these boys, see what they do. I guess if they do nothing, I just move on. Maybe. We'll see. As discussed earlier, I'm not going to, yeah, better let go of that. Not going to tuck or anything. Yeah, I don't think I ever finished my thought on that earlier. I think the longest I've tucked on a ship has been like half an hour most. Just because I don't have the patience for it. I think part of it is streaming. I just don't think it's, well, what do I know about entertainment, right? But laying on somebody's ship in a, being a stowaway, well, I guess it doesn't take a genius to realize that's not high entertainment. Unless, of course, the whole crew had hot mics, because sometimes just listening to people argue with each other and whatnot can be a form of high entertainment. I stress the can be part, because it can also be quite the contrary, quite the opposite. Is she turning? No, she's just sitting there, and plus she's at full sail, but also sitting still. Boy, if that's not a sign. Alright, I'm sorry, there's not many folks watching, so I know I won't get judged too harshly. Or at least not by too many people. That said, I'm gonna open fire. If I can solo a galleon, I don't have any expectation of doing that, but if I can, well, that's pretty awesome. And mean. If I can hit all 10, that'd be a great start to this. That was a miss. Someone's swimming. And who can blame them? Funny thing is, they had people on deck, but, I mean, right now they're repairing, no doubt. Folks, I just did it. I don't know. That is one reason. Let's see. Raise your anchor when you stop somewhere, that way you can turn, make a fast getaway. Raise your sails and raise your anchor. That's my tip of the day. Tip of the day, yeah. You guys are going to need a strong support structure, I think. You know, I don't know if it's going to be your parish, your family, your friends, but that's a hard knock thing right there. Let's keep the ship moving, right? But fire myself over there to see what kind of loot they have, if any. May have had nothing. After all, we didn't have much in the way of reconnaissance now, did we? Of course, that said, for something like that to work, you don't really want to do reconnaissance because you give yourself away. Okay, are they going to be able to swim out here? Maybe. Let's see what they got. Princess Mimosa. Princess. So next time you go somewhere, raise those sails and raise that anchor. That way you can make that fast getaway. Oh, they heard me because I could hear the echo. Shark's gonna eat me. I'm assuming the shark ate her. Thanks, shark. Needed that. Look at him there. Definitely take the shark meat, thank you. Alright. When did they all die? No, someone's gotta be trying to swim to my ship, but I don't believe they'd be able to catch it with a quarter sail. It's a horrible place to stop, too, you know? Getting onto the island is no good. But they had absolutely nothing. Speaking of islands, I think I just hit a rock. So, let's head back out to the ship and patch that damage. Did we hit? I mean, we had to have. Yeah, we did. Now that in itself, I could, and I have heard it. I have heard that was mean. You know, that was unnecessary. That was mean. And when I find out they don't have any loot, you know, again, I stand by not doing reconnaissance in a case like that because you really risk giving yourself away. And why not take advantage of the shot you got? Point being, I might be inclined to agree with some that was uncouth. But at the same time, had they dropped an ass load of loot, I wouldn't be saying that at all. So, of course, that's always the unknown, right? That is how I justify my bastard actions. Here, though, is a song for them. Judith writes, Dear Casey, I've been with the same man for 5 years. He's the love of my life, the twinkle of my eye, and my stars in the sky. Would you please play a slow, obscure song for him? And there it was. At this point, we'll head toward that. Pop. Toward the, another doubloon chest. But, hey, we lost our first one, so I might as well recoup it. That's my reasoning there. In the meantime, anywhere I could get some meats. Just some quick eats would be good. Might even fish for it. Because Lord knows we are pretty much clear ahead. I guess I could tilt a little to port, maybe like just a few degrees. Yeah, screw it. I can't be bothered with fishing. I'll just kind of pray for a shipwreck. Or hell, hit a small island. Where hopefully the pigs are plenty. Well, that's one dead ahead. No need to alter course. Especially if the wind no, it won't cooperate. Either way, this island's en route. en route, so makes more sense. Horizon is clear. Is this shark tooth again? Keep coming back here. No, it's Shiver. Okay. Not seeing any aminals. Alright. Keep on trucking towards those ribbons. Huh, there's a captain. Give me that wind. We'll kind of tack, I guess. Just barely. But actually, it's gonna look. It looks like it's gonna be a hell of a port side turn to get the wind. Sunken ship. That'll yield some cooked meat. Of that, I am pretty confident. Sloop. Starboard. Now, I know I put a lot of emphasis on cooked meat, but some might say it's unnecessary. And they wouldn't be totally wrong. But there are those times that it actually has made the difference for me. And besides, it's just maybe in a role play sense, it's something I like to do is make sure my character is well fed. And he is well bred. He deserves to be well fed too. And hell, I forgot we had some shark meat there. Suppose I could make a dive with that on the stove. I suppose. I'll be back in enough time, I think. Blue raspberry. Delicious. And some sugar. Or maybe salt. I don't remember. Yeah, last night we fought the Kraken, and well, we were actually just trying to get through the Kraken, not really fight it. That's typically my go-to, is just to keep on sailing. You know, use the wind and put it behind us. But it grabbed hold of us, and JPEG had powder. Was gonna let it suck him up and then blast the powder. It's just fun to do. But he was on one deck, I was on the other. I didn't see him. I don't think he saw me, and no, I'm sure he didn't. I started throwing blunder bombs at her when she latched onto us and killed us both. You know, as a result, ignited the powder, blew up the ship, killed both of us. This is probably why contributes to why he would say that we might have been in it over our heads. I do have a tendency to do that, no matter how defensive I get about it. Burnt meat. Oh, no wonder they sunk. I shouldn't say that. I have a tendency to burn food myself. Wow, burnt fish. This is like a theme. Otherwise, I don't have anything. If it ain't burnt fish, it's nothing. Oh, there we go. We got enough to achieve a full belly. I better get out of here. Oh, there she is. Alright, I'll get back aboard and see if that sloop's still in sight. After all, could have closed the gap a little bit if I'm of any interest to him. Because awareness buys you time, and time buys you what? Options. No, in fact, I think he may be gone. It's alright, you moved, well. Huh. I know he was to the right of that, of the ribbons. So yeah, I'm certainly not in fear, but, he moved. Well, let's, what is that? Yeah, it was sugar. Okay. That's what I kinda suspected. Let's... Oh, we'll have ourselves a pomegranate. And as an appetizing as that looks, we'll go ahead and eat it. And it's weird, so fish don't give you as much health, it doesn't seem. That's funny. Or as much regen, I should say. For the love of Luffa. Adama, how are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. For the love of Luffa. That's why we do it. We do it for the love of Luffa. That's why we love. Actually, I don't get the reference, but I'm just kind of playing with it anyway, so I hope you'll forgive me. Let's put these there. And these there. And get underway, I think. Yeah, I don't... Time is... It becomes a premium in this last hour, you know, so... Yeah, what's one more dive? It's time! Lufa! Don't know what that means, other than loving loofahs. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's okay. He's still out there to the starboard side. I just caught a glimpse of him. That'll be me sloop. Yeah, let's interact, because half an hour left. Unless I go over. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't, because it is almost 3 a.m. Damn, that means I start a half an hour late. Well, you'll have that, yeah. You'll definitely have that. Also, I'd like to check the nav charts and see exactly how far away those ribbons are. Because if nothing else, I could grab those. Definitely sailing close to the sloop, though. And, that might do it. That might be all I can fit on my plate. Yeah, if I get that... There's reapers over there. That might spark their interest. It's not too terribly far. Let's get it. Let's get it. Because those reapers, they are not maxed out yet, which means they're still working it. Picking up a reaper's chest, yeah. That's exactly what they're looking for, is a ship to do that. Okay, so that's the plan. I get the chest, I go buy the sloop, and I try to make a run for reapers, which could go heads or tails, considering that there's a reaper's crew out there. That's my itinerary. Oh, and a brunch buffet at 1. Well, that's a cheery ditty. Had a big old fish breakfast. Now we're playing some music. I do feel like I'm being watched, though. And who knows, maybe the sloop will go for me if I... Actually, he might... He is on the move. Yes, he is. Trying to stomp with every cannon shot, you know. It's supposed to be in this song, anyways. Well, he does look to be getting larger, but I don't think that he's definitely not heading straight toward me. Well, that kind of means like X-nay on him, I guess. Which leaves me with just get the Reapers. You know, the Reapers just isn't that important to me. Let's see how capable he is, or what he wants to do with the ship that gets close. If nothing else, if he heads west, he runs the risk of running into that Reaper's crew. They definitely want him. Because, considering he's leaving an island, and I'm the only one I've ever heard of that stops at islands specifically to get meat, maybe he's laden with loot. Well, I think it's safe to say that he's got some. Then again, is that an outpost? I think it is. It is not. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah, Ancient Spire. Alright, so right, I wouldn't even need to do reconnaissance because I know he's got something. Even though he's already selling his best stuff. Oh, just be malicious, Otto. You know you want to. Of course, he hasn't fired. He's too busy selling. I mean, let's be honest. He is anchored with the sail down. You know how I admonished the galleon crew for doing that earlier. Well, let's fire a few just to... Hell, let's fire myself over. Just gotta see what loot you've got, and you've got nothing, no, not a lot. Made that one up on the fly. It's also got a hole in him. How'd that happen? Alright, running out of time. Didn't pick up the Reaper's chest. Saw absolutely no sense in engaging him, considering I knew what I knew about his haul. So now what? With minutes to spare. 20 minutes. I double back for the Reapers, maybe? Or the Reaper's chest. Okay, yeah, they're moving. Let's double back for the Reaper's chest. We'll pick it up. Put that target on our back. I think that guy was worth checking out. I truly do. But yeah, whatever he dug up, he sold, and it must not have been a whole heck of a lot, because he wasn't there very long before I investigated his ship. Now he's thinking, oh man, he's coming back. Actually, he's probably just sinking. After all, he did have that hole. I must be running aground or something akin to that. Running aground or some kind of mistake. There is stuff in the water up here, apparently. Don't know how I missed that on the first pass. But I did. No, come on, give me one more chance. Oh. Ouch. Well, he's not even on that ship, so what's the point? Either way, holding on to this. If we're running a Reaper's chest, so many holes, so little time. You know, it's funny he hasn't sunk yet. I suppose I could have used the ship as target practice, but it's a sitting target. There's no sense in that necessarily. Song goes out to Adama. It was a brief song, but it's jolly good fellow. So I mean, the sentiment is nice. Anyway, Adama, in case I haven't already asked, because I do tend to forget myself, how are you? How are things on your end? Let's see what the Reaper ship is doing. I mean, it stands to reason they might be heading down here, but no, they're really not. They're not. Yeah, I don't know. They are turning to starboard now. They are kind of positioning themselves to head south. Should be about right. Anyway, get this, double back, and see what they do. It'd be funny, because I didn't pay a whole hell of a lot of attention when I fired myself aboard that ship. Well, what if he had a rowboat, and he had a shitload of treasure on his rowboat, and he had rowed it up to the shore, and I just never even saw it? What if he was right there on the beach saying, I wonder what the devil that was about? I doubt that's the case, but I've got an imagination and I tend to use it. You're good. Sorry you were getting coffee. Don't be sorry about getting coffee. You won't regret it. That caffeine is, best drug known to man, darn it. Well, one of the best. I mean, there's been some, there's been some vaccines and stuff that have been... No, you're not going to trip the lights fantastic on caffeine. I should have left a gift on his poop deck. I gotta say that to somebody sometime. They catch me on the way out. I just want to be like, left you a little gift on your poop deck. think I see the chest I'm after. It's actually on the stern of this ship. It's tricky when they do this, because you gotta harpoon it, of course. Well, let's see how my harpoon aim is. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay, I got what I came for. I know there's more loot aboard that ship, but time. Get us turned around, kind of pointed towards Reaper's hideout. And, then I will, I'll check the charts again. See where that Reaper's crew is. Speaking of poop deck, it's crazy. This stream has been laden with more breaks than usual. Well, due to me crashing to desktop. You know, when you're on that loading screen, I feel like that's a great opportunity to step away. But I could stand to use the head. But actually do it, like some gold. Oh yeah. Do a Zoidberg as I run away. That's funny. Yeah, no, that would be fun. I had mentioned that to Casey earlier at the beginning of the stream. I was saying with Casey and Tex, and I said because they said that they had tucked on a ship, and to explain that it's essentially coming over here and laying down or doing whatever. Laying down on the crow's nest of an enemy ship, or another player's ship at any rate. And they just keep sailing and keep doing their thing because they don't realize you're there. But he said they have both done that on a galleon, I would assume, in like, when the galleon or whatever ship, when it took water, they would bail it. They'd try to covertly bail it. They would try to covertly fix damage and stuff like that. I think the way he put it is when they got into a fight, they helped. That'd be kind of hilarious too, to get into a fight and then all of a sudden strangers come up from below deck on my ship and like take to the cannons and start fighting. Yeah, that'd be a sight to see. Look at him, he's kind of sitting there in between. Now, I don't think this is about me, per se. But he is at the halfway point between here and my destination. Oh, alright, stand by. I'm gonna run around the corner real quick and use that ship's head. Use the poop deck. Alright, I feel a little more buoyant now. Let's, this is interesting. Don't really want to sail through those ghost ships. That's what's happening, yeah? That's it. Crooks, then? Yeah, maybe. Okay, how's the wind? That'll inform my decision, I think. Okay, we'll go to the south of this fort. Now, I almost want to go by the Reapers, honestly. I want to get their attention. If they're not looking at their charts, they won't really know that I'm hauling something that would give them another bar or so. Or another, whatever you call that. Oh, shut up. I've seen you for miles, too. I dare say my vision's probably a little better, Flameheart, if you just spotted me. I'll tell you, Flameheart needs a podcast or something. He talks more than I do. So they're up there at the Fort of the Damned. Alright, I think I've given him wide enough for berth. Not hearing him talk anymore. Then after you help them, when they say thank you, say no problem. I'll be needing all the treasure in your hold if you would be so kind. Thank you. Got a storm ahead, too. If I remember correctly, I am hauling powder, aren't I? Yeah, it was the one thing I pulled out of the drink. Okay. So, I'll keep south of the storm. Maybe. Hopefully. Shouldn't be an issue. Well, might as well hold on to all of that. I suppose I'd be wiser, since she's been sitting in the same spot for a minute. Sail by her stern, that way at the very least she has to come about instead of just kind of loose the sails and head my direction. Not that coming about is a time eater. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're in a galleon. In fact, that might be them dead ahead. Where it might be a rock. Yeah, that's not even a ship. Hell, if I keep it like this, no matter what, if they pursue, I can turn into the wind. But since it seems to be coming from left to right like that, left being south, more or less, sorta. I think it wouldn't hurt to be north of where I want to go. A little pre-planning might save me some trouble on the back end. Then again, the wind could change. It likes to do that. Technically, I've only given myself 4 more minutes. Not even that, 3 minutes. But did I see the update for Outer Worlds? I did not. Is it that DLC? Oh, what do we got in the water here? Oh my, oh me. I'm really starting to think that harpooning these things is not dangerous anymore. They had to have fixed it, as far as I can tell. Music? Oh, that's Flameheart, yeah. That's not gonna work. And talk about advertising that you're carrying powder. Okay, Flameheart, ready to talk more smack. I can hear you if you want to do it. There we go. There's sales. Is that my guy? And he's in a galleon. Or no, there he is. He's that brig right there. So I got a galleon and a brig in play. Alright, well. I'll just keep this course. Though somewhat confident that, actually that might be the galleon I sunk. Because, yeah, vanilla sails. So, you know, not that they might necessarily recognize my ship. I mean, they know they were sunk by a sloop. I don't know how good of a look they really got at me. Or of me. But yeah, okay, now the brig is heading out. Here comes the brig. Where'd the galleon go? Other side of that rock, I think. Let's kind of see what the brig is doing. So he's come about. And he's not heading towards Reapers. He probably doesn't know I'm carrying this stuff. And by the stuff, I mean 14 kilos of Colombian. Never mind. And no one said pirates were law-abiding. Wonder what he's doing now. In the galleon? Oh dear. We're getting foggy, and I don't think it's just the Fort of the Damned. There's that brig. I mean, if they check their charts now, they have to see that, hell, maybe they just don't want it. That is always a distinct possibility. Or maybe they've got a guy on Reapers already waiting. What they're doing is just kind of lollygagging in the distance. I don't know, though. That'd be some patient gameplay on their part. Pirro and Gorgon. Yeah. The 1 hour plus gameplay vid. Oh yeah, from Obsidian. Absolutely. I'm familiar. The same company that brought us Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, I own Outer Worlds. I haven't played it for a minute. But yeah, I had seen that they were coming out with that. Haven't seen gameplay of it yet. Might be something to look at, unless I want to go ahead and play it and be surprised. I don't know. What'd you think of it, anyways? Colombian coffee, thank you. Highly illegal coffee, but coffee. Nonetheless. What else do you get out of Colombia? I mean, nothing that I know of. Cocoa? Alright, well, I somewhat suspect that there'll be... I mean, it's possible there's someone lying in wait, but it's also very possible there's nobody here. However, I think if a Reaper crew were to get a Reaper's chest off another player's ship, that'd be a hell of a coup. That'd be worthwhile. But maybe they've just got other things happening. I just don't rise to the level of their attention, I guess. It's a hard pill to swallow, that. Aw, that's worth a try. Well, with a little bit of paranoia involved, I think I'll keep sailing, but just jump off the ship and swim this in. I think that would be prudent. Don't necessarily need the ship going full sail, but I'll adjust that when we get closer. Because I wouldn't want it to hit that rock dead ahead. That said, let's add a little, maybe a little turn to starboard, just a few degrees. Bring it to about half sail. And take this in. We couldn't sell one of these earlier because of my tendency towards aggression. Brought one in and they had a pretty good fight with the galleon crew, and they got the best of the three of us, and sold our first Reaper's chest. Just a doubloon chest, not a gold one, so it's not as dire, just like the one I'm carrying now. However, I feel like if I deliver this, I'll be making good on that earlier venture. Reason you put obsidian something. Oh, okay. I thought you were just telling me what company made it. And I was like, oh, I think you. Yeah, because we talked about, well, recently. I don't know if you want it on stream before you release anything, but certainly we've had a discussion that sort of touched on the Outer Worlds. So I guess I should have known that you knew that I was familiar. Alright, do we get ambushed here? Come kill me. Kill me now. No one cares, do they? They're not ambushing. Well, I'm not complaining. 25 doubloons. Now, I'm curious because Lady Di brought this up. Wonder what those 25 doubloons exchange for in gold. It'd be something if it was 10 grand, because people tend to, well, I tend to focus on the, when it's gold, because I know it's 10 grand, but if the doubloons exchange for 10 grand, then it's, 6 in one, half dozen in the other. I guess no matter what, if that's your thing, you know, if you want 10 grand, then you go for it. Now, in order to figure that out, I'd have to get to an outpost. But right now, I gotta end with combat, even if I have gone over. I feel like I need to. If not for a Dama and a couple lurkers, it sounds so derogatory when I say a couple lurkers. If not for a Dama and my, there's got to be a better word for that. I'm gonna say it anyways. And some lurkers, entertainment than for my own entertainment. So they went to plunder. Why wouldn't they be selling at Reapers? I'm sailing to them. You know why? I don't think they... I think there's some things they don't understand or something. They're a Reaper's crew. So anything they get, they should just go sell to the Reaper's hideout that I just left. Taking it to an outpost just seems naive, honestly. Direct south, yeah. Heading a little too far west. Skeleton ship. Which side? Miss. Here. They had powder aboard, so they're not long for this fight, I can tell you that. This fight's probably almost over already. Yep, I think they're done already. Is that the game saying, there's your ship battle? I hope not, because that was... If that was excitement, it was like... Sure as hell didn't last long. Not at all. Still just baffled by that Reaper's crew. I don't know why they would go sell at an outpost. I know it's not my business. People got their reasons. Maybe they got some loved ones over on that outpost. Maybe they're like, we play how we want. Certainly that's been my excuse. There's me treasure. Well, it's actually anyone's treasure until I sell it, right? Just because it's on my ship doesn't mean it's mine yet. But hey, it looks like some good stuff. A couple gems. Supplies, that could give me more staying power, of course. That's, yes, obviously auto, that's what supplies would do. Got a knack for stating the obvious and overcomplicating the simple. I love when those skelly sloops are carrying gunpowder on their deck. I think that one had two of them. I saw two large explosions with that first hit. As I'm sure I said in combat, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know immediately, oh, this is going to be a short fight. Which is nice to say when you know it's in your favor. Not so nice when you quickly realize it's not. Probably didn't need to go full sail auto, not in front of that rock. Probably not gonna suffer any because of it, but not necessarily good practice. Don't see anything about exchange rate for the balloons. I know there is a guy on the outpost that will do it, and I have my doubts that it's gonna be 10 grand, but oh, I'll find out. I can still get into a scrap with these guys or something, because even if they sink me, I hold on to, like, doubloons are pocketed, you know. There's a gold one, though. Man. No, it's not. Alright, no worries. No worries. Even if it was a gold one, I mean, that would put me way over. I'd end up I'd be playing at 4 in the morning. Which is a distinct possibility as is. At this rate, anyways. Get more cannonballs, get those throwables. Preferably those, I guess. So those are blunder bombs. How do we got? Yeah, how are we on food? Fixed good on food. They are setting sail, which might mean that they're not done playing. That they didn't just sell and call it a day. They might be turning toward me. Yeah, they definitely are. No, we don't need to do an anchor turn, per se. Probably better off just putting it into the wind. I ain't against the wind, yeah. Maybe let them catch up a little bit. Maybe I can reef the sail a little more. Get around this island. Oh yeah, they're coming. In fact, I could bottleneck them there. Maybe. Yeah. I go through there, then I turn into the wind. Then I jump off. And, oh boy. Can I get up to this in time? I think I can. I want to bring that powder down and have it ready. Then navigate this. Turn against the wind once I'm out of it, and then jump off with this and kind of meet them at the bottleneck. Watch, they won't even take the bottleneck. But maybe they will. I don't know. How much are they gaining? Not very much. Yeah, this isn't good because, frankly, they've got a crosswind. And I'm going slow as hell. Okay, I think we're good there. Let me slow it down just a little bit. I'll act like I'm naive and don't know they're chasing me. And then it's into the wind. Yeah, I don't want to hit the storm, but I'm afraid that's a risk I'm going to have to take. And full sail. Grab that. And hope that they come through here. I think they will. It just looked like they were bearing down on it, but I might be wrong. Mermaid's there if I can get on the other side of the mermaid. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's see. Killed myself in the process. That was dumb. And I'll be on the ship of the damned with one of them. Ahoy, sailor! Oh, that's a hell of a greeting. I could have you.
It's you, dude. It's you.
I could have
Is
you
your friend's name
reported for that.
Thomas?
Thomas the Tank
Okay,
Engine?
great. No,
Thomas the
dude,
Tank
why do
Engine?
you
Do
need
you like
Thomas?
Thomas? Who's your favorite, Thomas or
No.
Percy? Well, we got somebody that's a big talker. Good for him. He seemed a little upset. He said, it was you, and I wonder who Thomas is. What is that all about? Oh, come on, guys, it doesn't look like you're catching up. It does look like I'm gonna have to avoid this. Well, not real soon, I won't have to avoid that rock, but... Hey, I don't blame him. I mean, somebody gets the better of me, sometimes I get a little mouthy. I wish I knew who Thomas was, though. Sounds like a cool cat. It mostly talked about cosmetics could be purchased, and they said and gold. But they said cosmetics on Wiki at another site. Oh yeah, like what you would spend influence on. Look at that, they backed off. Did they? I don't know what they're doing. They're not gonna catch me. Let's see, we'll take it slow around these rocks. Just a slight degree or two to the starboard. Prep that other barrel. Truth is, I probably should have boarded them and done it. Instead, I opted just to run it right into their... Well, yeah, just to let it run into their hull. I think they're going away. I think they know better. Yep, they learned their lesson. I hate when that happens. Alright, well... One more excursion, just because I do see more sails. And then, I guess I'll call it a night. Actually, I saw 2 sails, but I'm pretty sure one of them's a Skelly ship. Well, that's a player. Huh. Or, no, it's not. That is a Skelly. It's weird, though. I swear I saw 2 ships. Oh, maybe he sunk the... Maybe he sunk the player? Remember I did that once and I found a guy on an island. He had put all his loot on the beach. And I hung up any aggression and kind of kept my distance and told him, like, dude, I will sail you where you need to go to sell that stuff. And believe it or not, he took me up on it. So he brought his loot aboard my ship, and I sailed him toward an outpost. And then I murdered him in transit and took his stuff. No, I didn't. I got him where he needed to be. I think we even took on somebody in the meantime, which was kind of fun, but it was an interesting little exchange. That's hilarious, though. You know Thomas? Or did he ask if I knew Thomas or if I was Thomas? Thomas who? Payne? Jefferson? Tank Engine. I'm gonna go with Thomas the Tank Engine. It makes the most sense, given that this is a pirate game. So Skelly Sloop is behind these rocks off the starboard bow. There he is. But I'm more curious about the other ship. I'm thinking he must have sunk them. Nope, he didn't, because there they are. Come on now. They're not in my sail. Well, they're not in that wave. And now I don't see them, because they're obscured by that rock. Come on, Skellies. Shit, they are. They are coming on. What the hell? Shoot, I have powder on my deck. Am I gonna hit anything if I keep going? Which side of me is he trying to be on? This size. Or this side. Size. Oh, coward. He's not a coward, he's AI. Oh, this is a ripoff. Go on. Like, sail toward my ship, Skellies. Let's go. I didn't really want to waste this on a skeleton ship, but... Whoa. It's crazy. That's even crazier. Shoot. I missed the ladder. Thing just put it into overdrive, you know? I mean, that's the thing about the Skelly ships. Looks like they've got tattered sails, but that doesn't seem to matter. They've got those outboard motors. Probably Jefferson, George Washington. All the old guys look alike. It's true. It's true. What are those funny little blue lines on your legs? That kids say. Oh, where'd he go now? Oh man, I absolutely wasted that powder. I don't want to go back for it. I don't know where that sloop went. Man, all that's just it's a big old poopy deal. Of course, if you're gonna have a poopy deal, why not a big old one? Like, did he hit a rock and get stuck in there, or did he just dive? He might have just decided to dive. As they can do. I don't have submarine mode. When I dive, I don't pop back up ever. Just keep on diving. And yeah, there's no sloop here anymore. They probably sold and left. Boy, all the signals tell me it's time to sell and leave. Let me loiter just for a second, just to see. Head up to the crow's nest and see if there's anybody to. I really thought that brig that I caved would have been persistent. That they would have kept up in their pursuit. The guy didn't sound scared. Maybe that's the trick. You just don't sound scared. I told him I could have him reported for what? NIGGA? Not really. I don't know if that would qualify. Not when it's spoken that way. I think you add the ER and then you're reportable. Besides, though, I don't play that game anyways. I'm not into that. Still, I don't quite remember what he said, but my immediate impression, I do remember, and my immediate impression was, well, that's a harsh way to say salutations. A treasure map for my mom. Or, well, for their mom. This is an outpost. Man, how anticlimactic was that with the Skelly ship at the end? Anyway. I guess I do the responsible thing. It's never really been my bag in this game, anyways. That's a tower for sure. Yeah. Hey, there is treasure in the water off my port side. It's almost too close to an outpost to ignore. Well, if it's treasure, it might just be supplies. Message in a bottle. Is that a chest? Hey, wait a minute. It's the flaming chest. It's the one that sets her ship on fire. I've never used this. I've never seen it. I don't know. That's awesome. Like, it'll set my ship on fire. It's probably worth a little bit, too. Well, you know what? I'll get it off my ship. At first, I wanted it on the ship because I'm thinking, like, well, let's see what it does. But I've seen what it does in videos. And then you just cool it down, I guess, as long as it's in the water, it's not. Wow. Ooh, I'm intrigued. That'd be a fun one to sneak on somebody's ship, I think. Anyway, let's sell the other stuff first. Actually, let's see what else is out here in the water. A skull. Don't know why I'm checking the barrels, but I don't know why I'm picking stuff up. You know, probably. I guess sneaking that on somebody's ship wouldn't really work now, would it? Because you can hear it crackling. So I mean, they would know something is up. Then again, they might just think, you know, maybe put something on their stove, like not something malicious on their stove, like a piece of meat. And also, like, when does it? Oh, there it goes. Wow. So that's when it starts burning your ship and stuff. And then maybe you have to splash it with the barrel? I think. me see what that does. Well, let me take something ashore. Might as well sell the expensive stuff here. Like, does it explode or something? Okay. Huh. You're an interesting little chest there. I wonder how much it's worth. About to find out. Right? That's kind of cool. And so from what I understand, you would just, like, if you were going to transport it, you would flood your hull a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, you might fill it up to the top of this barrel or something to keep that submerged in water. And even then, I wonder if it would boil the water. I would not be shocked if it did. That's cool. It's funny, I've talked to a lot of people that have seen that. And, yeah, I've never have, except for on YouTube. And of all the places to find it, just kind of floating off the dock. When I first saw it, I thought, like, well, man, that's something I don't think I've seen before. And honestly, for a second, I thought, that's not an Athena's chest, is it? It was like Athena's chest, or like end-game kind of material that, no, you wouldn't find floating in the water. But then I thought, like, maybe there's like a 1 in a million chance that you do find it floating in the water, and I just happened to catch it on a super lucky day, or they caught me on the... You get what I'm saying. That is cool, though. That is really, really cool. So if I try to pick it up... No, that doesn't hurt. I'm surprised. That looks like it'd be painful to carry. Oh, man. You should experience how that feels against your forehead. It's real hot. In case you're wondering. I know it should be like the first thing I'm selling here. I just kind of like watching it while I sell this other stuff. Now, that said, if a ship comes around this corner, I gotta make a decision. Sell it or... Yeah, sell it. That would be the answer. That's really kind of cool, though. Chest of Rage, I think they call it. Right? Yeah, Chest of Rage. That chest is pissed. Ah, well, let's see. Tonight in review. I spent the first, what was it, 2 hours or so, or hour and 45, on a brig called the Courtney Cox Arquette, with Casey and Tex. We mixed it up with a galleon, which in the end, the galleon eked out a victory against us. We went back to the galleon, where they were selling our stuff, you know. And when the second time we encountered the galleon, it was engulfed in flames, and there was a sloop sailing around it. So galleon sinks. They had sold our stuff, so it kind of didn't matter. and we never saw hide nor hair of their crew again. So then the sloop, there was miscommunication. The sloop and us get into it. I swear the sloop fired the first shot. But when we sunk him, we talked to him, and he swore that we attacked him first, and that he tried to stop us. That he was trying to tell us that he was friendly. Anyways, in the end, he turned out to be a good guy, and so that was kind of fun. Might have been disappointing to my crewmates, but I enjoy those things. Then unfortunately, me trusty crew had to turn in for the night. People with responsibilities, you know. And oh boy, then what? Then we had a server crash. Then I encountered a galleon solo and sunk it because they just weren't set up right. They were in a bad position basically. After that, sold that doubloon thing, which yes, I still need to check on. I appreciate you trying to Google it too. Oh, this goes to this lady. But yeah, I better check on that while I'm here. I need to sell that thing. Okay, can't really sell these. And I think that's... Oh, I forgot my fine sugar. Somewhere in there I sunk a skelly sloop, too. Kegged a brig that was in pursuit of me, and then had that skelly, whatever. Had that faux pas with the... Man, why do I keep bringing these down here? Probably because I'm talking and confusing myself. This looks like it should hurt to carry. $3,000 and some change and 5 doubloons. Is that right? Yeah. So that gives you a little bit of both. It's a really good gold payout. Got a commendation for it in the whole 9 yards. Special music. Dance. No, there was no dance, but... Dance, magic, dance. Wait, did I have anything else in there? Well, better look. Yes, I did. That would have been dumb. Down in the galley solo. Swing low, sweet galleon, come afford to carry me home. Okay, Duke, you and I need to talk. So, what would you do for 25 doubloons? Not that. I'm not into that. Neither are you, probably, but... What the...
Are you cold? I feel cold.
You're cold? Don't get... What does that mean, dude? Does that mean you're cold? Are they coming out with an ice biome? What? Tattoos. Under the Ashen Winds commendation. Okay, whatever. So wait, so 25 doubloons gives you 2,500 gold. So no, that answers my question. Doubloons are worth a lot less. Exchange rate wise, that crate of 25 doubloons, yeah, 2,500 versus the 10 grand crate that they put out there. Well, now I know that honestly it would take four of those to, 4 of brand X to get the nutrition you would get in just one bowl of total. Well, that is it. That brings us to the end, I'm afraid. Labyrinth reference. Hey, you caught that. Nice. Nice. Oh, I'm stealing your line, Adama. No, I guess darn near everybody says nice, don't we? But I liked on one of your videos you actually spell it out on screen. Maybe more than one, but one that I can recall. But yes, a labyrinth reference. Should have brought him the burning chest. Here you go, pal. This one. Just set that next to him. Alright, Dainty Taint, you've been good to me. You've been real good to me. Better than the Courtney Cox Arquette, but speaking of which, I need to find a livery for the Courtney Cox and for my galleon. I think I've come to terms with the fact that for the sloop class vessel, this is going to be my livery. But I probably should have different liveries for different classes of ships. And I still have to figure out a name for the galleon, and people have submitted a lot of ideas over the years, and I still haven't settled on one. I forget what Straught called his, but whatever it was funny as heck. Alrighty. Shanty time. How much over did I go? Only 45 minutes over, man. Hey, what can I say? I get carried away in other things that rhyme to brighten your day. Alright. Well, Adama, thanks for hanging out with me here at the end, and whoever else is out there, thank you for spending the time. Maybe it's folks that fell asleep. I like to think that it's not, that it's lurkers. And either way, if you fell asleep with it on, I just appreciate you stopping by in the first place. If you're lurking, I appreciate you seeing this through with me. And to everybody that stopped by earlier, and especially to Casey, Caspa, and Tex, that is to say, Big Meat Axe. A special thank you to them for coming aboard and crewing the Courtney Cox Arquette. It's good times. The nice people have been feeding it back to me in comments. You know, if I ever am at a loss, a lot of times I'll just write yes with an exclamation point. So if you ever see me do that in your comments, just know it's not me. You know, don't read into it. Don't be like, well, wait, does he have no constructive criticism or compliments? No, sometimes I'm just like, there's nothing to say except yes. It's one of my favorite comments. Not just because it's brief, but brevity does play into it too, because sometimes you try to think of new ways to say that looks awesome, you know what I mean? I'm sure you've been there. Anyway, as we do get into the second verse of We Shall Sail Together, I guess I should say, you know who this is, because there's just a few of us in here. This is your friend Otto. Well, I hope you consider me a friend. Adama, I consider you a friend, and even you lurkers, why not? Can always use more friends in this world. Boy, that took a serious turn. Anyways, that's who I am. And if you like this, if you're subscribed, well then, you're my best friend. Well, among them. Just don't tell my best friend, IRL. Because he's crazy. Probably be sailing tonight, probably be joined by Caspa if all goes well. Hope to see you then, and until then, be well. Night, Adama. Sleep well, my friend.